What's going on, everybody? You're watching Pureloveproductions 2. Today I'm going to go ahead and give you guys a tutorial on mixing and mastering your tracks. This is a touchy subject because everybody has their own perception of how music should sound, and everybody mixes different, so everybody's going to have a different standard. But there's no correct way, there's no incorrect way to mix and master. It's basically a science, and everybody's gonna have a different formula. The end result is, if it sounds good, then it's good. So I've been itching to do a tutorial. I just haven't had any ideas. So I reached out to social media and asked the question, if I were to do a tutorial, what should I cover? And I got some feedback. A lot of people are having issues or was wondering if I could cover mixing and mastering, like their vocals, or just their beats in general, just getting their mixes louder, getting their vocals louder. And so in this video, I'm going to show you guys how to get your vocals louder so they don't sound muddy, and so that they're over the beat. So that's what we're going to do today. So the first thing you're going to need is a microphone. I don't know what your price budget is, but you can get a fairly decent microphone for less than 150 bucks. This microphone is the M Audio Nova. Here's the box right here for this one. You can grab this for like 100 bucks. You're gonna need a condenser microphone, and you're gonna need one of these filters right here when you record. You know what I mean, to take out a lot of the airy, crispy words like that when you're rapping and stuff. You don't want to be popping, spitting all over the microphone, so that helps protect that. If you're a recording artist, then you already know about these. You're gonna need an audio interface. Again, price budget wise, these things are very affordable. This one was like 120 bucks. It's a Yamaha Audiogram 6. This was my first audio interface. It's pretty decent. They work good. It has 48V phantom power, which is good. You can get your microphone, it can sound real loud. You can get the mixes pretty good with this one. Alright, let's get started. So you want to know how to mix your vocals. Alright, so here's the beat. Here's a beat. First of all, you're going to need a beat. This beat is already mixed, so this is how vocals are going to sound on a beat that's already mixed. I got the wave file right here of my vocals. It's not rap or anything, it's just some vocals, just to give you guys an example. Alright, so you go into your mixer, and you're gonna need some delay on your vocals. It's like a little echo effect. If you don't know, you can check these settings out right here. They're already set to a good reference. And you're gonna use stereo shaper. You can copy these to use these preferences here. Multi-band compressor. I'm pretty much using everything that's stock in FL Studio. I don't really use any outside plugins. I really don't even do mixing of vocals, but if you're mixing vocals, these are some of the things that you can use that already come with FL Studio, and I'm just giving you guys an example of how to mix with, on a budget or with free stuff. So you can copy these settings right here, open these things up and then just use these same settings. You need Fruity EQ. You can copy these exact settings and your vocals will sound pretty good. I'm gonna leave it up here so you can copy these, okay? So, but as far as mixing and mastering, that pretty much is a science, and I'm just showing you some of the tools that you can use. Everybody's gonna have a different ear. Everybody's gonna want something different, but these are some of the tools that you can use. Like I'm saying, Here's the beat right here. Here's when I let, okay, so I recorded something, and here's the vocals right here. There we go. Alright, so my voice. This is just the vocal sample. This is real low, and turn it up. It's real simple, you know. It's louder than the beat already. Basically, you gotta have the right mic, and it takes a little bit of you know, dibble and dabble with some of the different plugins and whatnot. If you hear that, you hear the echo effect a little bit. Brief example of how vocals should. If I turn that off, you won't hear any vocal. You won't hear any echo. All right, so this is just the vocal sample. That's back on, and it's real simple. You know, basically, you just gotta have the right mic. So like I was saying, and when you're playing around with your vocals, there's different things that you can do to tweak it to whatever sound or however you may, you know, need it to sound. But these are the plugins that you're gonna need to basically, you know, enhance your vocals. And like I said, it's up to you to play around with them, turn things up, turn things down, to get your vocals to the right level. But it depends on the beat too, the mix. You know, if the mix of the beat is real muddy, and a lot of times your vocals might not come through because, you know, some things of the beat are really loud. So the best thing for you to do is get a beat that is already mixed and mastered, you know, and sounds really good, so that your vocals stick out real good. Like I said, I'm more of a master at mixing my beats. Vocals is a different thing because I don't really do vocals every day, but I mean my vocals are coming out pretty clear on my beats. So yeah, there you have it. Another thing you can add on there, I guess, if you want to, is I wouldn't suggest Sound Goodizer, but I would suggest Maximus. Sound Goodizer is like a way of cheating, and it's kind of like real. It turns things up, but it messes up your frequencies a lot of times. It gets way too freaking loud. So Maximus has some pretty good presets that are already in here that you can use. These mastering techniques right here, they already have some presets right here that you can use. A clear master, and then like I said, play with the gain a little bit. Alright, so this is just the vocal sample, and it's real simple. You know, basically, you gotta have the right mic, and it takes a little bit of you know, dibble and dabbling with some of the different plugins and whatnot. But this is just a brief example of how vocals should and could. And right here is how your vocals should sound. Beat right, your vocals should just pop right out on top, and it should blend right together. Yeah, so here we go. You know, I don't know if that helps anybody, but hopefully it does help you guys. You can play around with these tools and these settings that I showed you, and you know what I mean? Maybe your vocals will come out cleaner than they were. I don't know. But again, these are the tools. Those are the settings that I've been using for vocals. And like I said, they've been coming out pretty clean. So, you know, if I didn't cover something, let me know. Leave some comments below, and you know, maybe I'll work on doing another video or something. All right.